Alright, class. Welcome to today's lesson on tuberculosis in animals. I, Professor Cat, will break it all down, what it is, how it spreads, how we diagnose it, and most importantly, how to stop it.
We are listening, Professor Cat.
First things first, what causes TB? It's not just one bug but a group of bacteria called the Mycobacterium tuberculosis complex. In pets, it's mostly caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis, the same one that infects people. In cows and many wild animals, it's caused by Mycobacterium bovis. In birds, there's even a type called Mycobacterium avium.
Oh, sounds serious.
TB is a zoonotic disease, meaning it can jump between humans and animals. Scary, huh?
Wait, so a human with TB could infect a cow, and a cow with TB could infect a human?
Exactly. That brings us to how this sneaky disease spreads. TB spreads mostly through the air, just like in humans. Infected animals release bacteria when they cough, releasing a visible cloud of glowing bacteria into the air. Tiny particles float around before entering the nostrils of another cow.
Oh no, that's terrifying.
Once inside the body, these bacteria settle in the lungs and form tubercles, little clumps of infected cells. Over time, these can cause lung damage, spread to other organs like the liver, intestines, or even the bones. The immune system fights back, but sometimes TB hides and becomes latent TB, meaning the animal is infected but doesn't show symptoms. Later, if the immune system weakens, bam, the disease becomes active.
Whoa, so an animal can look healthy but still spread TB?
Exactly, and that's why we need proper diagnosis. There are different ways to detect TB. Here are the most common ones. TB skin test. A tiny bit of TB protein is injected under the skin, and if the area swells, it means the animal was exposed. This is the most common test for cows. Blood tests. Interferon gamma test. This looks for TB-fighting immune cells. X-rays, CT scans, useful in pets and zoo animals to check for lung damage. Bacterial culture PCR tests. These confirm TB by identifying the bacteria itself. Testing is super important because some animals don't show symptoms but can still spread TB.
But what happens if an animal tests positive?
That's the tough part.
Can they be cured?
Unlike humans, TB treatment in animals is tricky. Here's why. In farm animals like cows, treatment isn't practical. Infected animals are usually culled, humanely put down to prevent outbreaks. In pets like dogs and cats, treatment is possible but very difficult. It requires months of antibiotics, strict isolation, and regular vet visits. In zoo animals wildlife, treatment depends on the case, but infected animals are often removed from the group to stop the spread.
That's so sad, but it makes sense. Stopping the spread is important.
Here's what humans, pet owners, and farmers can do to keep TB under control. For farm animals, test cows regularly for TB. Pasteurize milk before drinking or selling it. Keep barns well ventilated to reduce airborne bacteria. For wildlife zoos, monitor animals regularly. Quarantine new animals before introducing them to a group. And for humans, if you work with animals, wear protective gear. If you have TB, cover your mouth when coughing.
Wow, so TB is serious, but with testing, prevention, and proper care, we can control it.
Exactly, dog. Now go tell all your furry friends about it.
Oh definitely, and you guys also tell this to everyone, and thanks for watching this video created by mainly Chanchal.